What's going on with it, man? Hold on. Let me do this right quick. Yeah, we in here. Yeah. Choosing fees, choosing fees. Yeah, I already you know, choosing fees, choosing fees. Sin must be changing some hairstyles. Hell no. Hold on, I'm looking for my shit. Where did I put it? Okay, cool. I had the donations. That's right, donations. What did he say? More gifts. More gifts. Now he got that shit in my head. Hold on. Right. This shouldn't take long. Hold on. Getting everything set up. Katrina, hey, baby. Just to see you up in the comment section, baby. That put a smile on my face. Bug, what's going on with your fine ass, baby? Hey, Tyler, what's going on? Fiji on me. Appreciate the 5. Good looking. Hold on. Oh, man, I forgot. I wasn't supposed to use profanity less than, what they say, 2 minutes? No, this really shouldn't take long. I got other things that I desire to talk about. Yeah, I really do. Bro, why? Okay. I'm even let it stay there. But blessings to you, fam. Matter of fact, speaking on that, let me apologize. Yeah, let me go ahead and apologize to everybody. You know what I mean? Because, man, y'all was on my hill, man. I didn't think it was too much of a big deal, man, until y'all started getting at me. But let me explain. Before we get into it, let me explain. Let me get some of this. My voice kind of gone right. Let me drink some of this Fiji so I can get renewed. Hold on. Give me a second. One more. I feel renewed. Yeah, I feel it now. Now I'm ready. Yeah. Now where was I? Yeah, man, listen. I accidentally deleted the video. You notice how it's just easier to just tell the truth? I didn't try to say, yeah, man, what's the name had my video deleted? He was in, no, Sin did that. P, how you accidentally delete the video? Man, listen. First of all, after I ended the live, if you don't do YouTube videos, you would know. But I noticed that it was 2 of the same videos, and I've learned from time past not to delete one, because by deleting one, you'll probably end up 9 out of 10 deleting both. But I was uploading a short. Yeah, I uploaded a short video along with another uploaded video. And I had uploaded, you know what I mean, some AGV game. Then I was coming through with the short. But I noticed that the comment section wasn't available on the short. I don't know why it does that to me. But sometimes when I put the short videos up, you know, the comment section be blocked off. Can't nobody comment. And I had it on allowed all comments, so I didn't understand. So as I'm deleting the short video, my motherfucker, Nutty Professor Fingerhead ass, I sit up there and delete the damn roast video to the Ain't in the Beginner by accident. So I had to sit up there and, yeah. And I ain't even had the time to, you know what I mean, get it reinstated that day because I had shit I had to do. So the next day I had to get a YouTube and yeah, they was able to get it back. Cause I still had the URL. Let me see. Make it an hour so I could bring my birthday in, y'all. Hey, matter of fact, man. Hey, shout out to Denise. I want everybody, man, to say happy birthday to Denise. Before we get it started, Talking about all these people. Could everybody just do me that favor? Could everybody just say happy birthday to Denise? You know how we treat the ladies here. You know what I mean? And blessings to all the women that's in attendance right now. And as you know, blessings to all the ladies that got their thighs out. Yeah, blessings. If you got your thighs out, whether they be chocolate, peanut butter, you know what I mean, all that rich peanut butter, oh, you got them fine, you know what I mean, light-skinned thighs, or you might, you know what I mean, you might be the snow, and you got your thighs out. Blessings to you. Blessings to all the women that got their thighs out right now. Amen? Yeah. But, right, what Fred said, with your fine ass. Okay, but listen, do me a favor as you come in, get the likes up, but I appreciate you guys saying happy birthday to Denise. You know how we treat the ladies at this channel. I remember one time, and this is from watching them dating coaches, motherfuckers be sitting over there talking about some, yeah, man, I thought Sin said he was a pimp, man. I came in the comment section, and man, that nigga was sitting over there giving compliments to the bitches, man, talking about they look good and talking about they look pretty and shit. Hey, man, I don't know what dating coaches y'all listening to or what rappers y'all listening to, but I'm here to tell you, hey, stop listening to them motherfuckers right now. Stop listening to them motherfuckers right now. Because they got you niggas out here gay as a motherfucker, man. You know, why you, Bill, why you block the brother? That was just his opinion. Yeah, he shouldn't have been blocked for that. Unhide that man. Yeah, unhide that man. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say no gay shit or no blasphemy. Yeah, unhide that man. Bring him back. The game has need of him. Bring him back. Yeah, unhide him. Yeah, he ain't doing nothing but just giving his opinion. He ain't say nothing wrong. Yeah, bring him back. Appreciate Bill. You know what I mean? He ain't said nothing. He just giving his opinion, man. But now that we here, and blessings to everybody, yeah, resurrect him, revive him, renew him, replenish the man, you know? And just I throw that in there. If you're not on my Patreon, go to my Patreon and go look at a video called Replenish the Hoe. Yeah, one of my favorites. Go listen to that. Replenish the hoe. Yeah, don't give up on the bitch. You know, replenish the hoe, man. But anyway, as you know what I mean, as of right now, you know, we're going to get into some things. I don't like what's going on with George Foreman. Sin ain't feeling that. Yeah, Sin ain't feeling that, man. You know what I mean? I don't like that at all. What's going on with Big George? Hold on. What are you talking about? Hey, Sin, you still gonna do a big meetup for the men and ladies you was talking about a few weeks ago? Yeah, in the future, man. You know, hopefully, man. I don't know when, but yeah. You know, that's something that I would like to do. Appreciate that 5, though. And appreciate anybody else that sent in a Cash App or, you know what I mean, a super chat, and I haven't seen it. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, which is the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribing bell. But yeah, man, getting back to it. Yeah, this George Foreman shit, man, I'm not feeling that. You know what I mean? Man, that shit damn near motherfucking 5 eons ago. What the fuck why y'all come out of, what you talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers, I understand that, you know, now let me watch my words because, you know, some women have actually been assaulted sexually. Some have been disrespected. You know, some have been molested. Some have been raped. So I'm going to use my words very carefully and wisely while I'm speaking on this particular topic because I don't want to offend nobody that actually went through something. All right? But, you know, it's just becoming a trend now. It's becoming a trend to verbally just crucify a lot of our black legends, the men, they going after the black men who are legendary. We just got to call ace ace and a spade a spade. They going after black men. They don't want, sooner or later, we're not going to have nobody to be able to say, yeah, he did this and he did that without some type of, negative thought simply because of the accusations that come. Because see, when it comes to black people, whether it turns into a conviction or not, just the allegation alone, that's a conviction. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, two women from the book of Genesis, the book of Job, they say that they was sexually assaulted, by George Foreman. They said back in 1296 BC, that George Foreman had, basically, sexually assaulted them. Way back yonder. When dinosaurs was walking the earth, they saying that, George did something contrary to that, which was right. That George was trying to take something. He was trying to be aggressive to be progressive in the pussy. They saying in the book of Exodus, the 7th chapter, they saying that George Foreman, actually tried to rape somebody. Now, listen, man, and again, if you ever went through something, this is no disrespect to you, to the true, authentic victims that have went through some things. However, this is becoming a thing for a bitch to just be like, ooh, you know what? I could say that I was touched. I could say this happened or that happened. It's becoming too easy to get a settlement. It's becoming too easy to tarnish, diminish, and abolish the legendary reputation that the black man has established in the minds of the people for decades. It's becoming too easy to do that. Because like I said, with my people, allegations is convictions. You could find out, put it like this, a man can have an allegation and they can have rape charges, molest charges, pedophile charges, evophile charges, whatever charges. And he could be proven to be innocent. Or, they can drop the case and, allow him to have something else in the deal because they didn't really have substantial evidence to prove that which they were talking about. But my people, black people, no, they ain't gonna let you live with that. Allegations is convictions with black people. They don't care if you didn't go to prison for that. They don't care if it got dropped. They don't care if you won trial. Just the fact that, it was an allegation towards that, they gonna run with it. And that's gonna live with your name forever. You know what I mean? Then that's sad. It reminds me, I just posted that on my Patreon. I showed them, because there's so much to learn from it, from the R. Kelly interview with Gayle King. And it reminds me of the time when Gayle had said, she had brought up somebody, and R. Kelly was just being real. He said, man, half of the people that be talking, I'm not even trying to be funny, I don't even remember them. I don't even remember them. You know what I mean? I don't. Now, I'm just saying this, and we ain't got getting into the innocent and guilty thing with him. I'm just simply saying that if he don't remember everybody from the 90s, what made you think that George gonna remember everything from the 70s? Y'all gotta understand, man, when you the man, when you that dude, man, you getting your dick sucked, you fucking left and right. Pussy is thrown at you. Man, getting pussy is as easy as breathing the air of God. That's easy. You know what I mean? Pussy is being thrown left and right, man. Real talk. Me personally, I don't think George is guilty of this at all. At all. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that George's name the man that was known for boxing, the man that's known for the Foreman grill, you know, beautiful family, you know, children, everything like that. Good black man. Don't agree with all his views at times, but at the same time, just because I don't agree with all his views, man, I don't want George's name in this shit. I don't want George Foreman's name up in this bullshit, man, with no rape charges, man. Man, y'all tripping. You know? So I hope that God be merciful and everything like that, man, and you know, some kind of way replenish the man image. Because what I don't like is when it finally get put out to the people be already in the comment section. I believe the victims. You have those people that already go, I believe the victims. I believe the victims. How you know they victims? How you know they victims? What do you mean? How you know they victims? How do you know that? You don't even know the situation. You ain't even read no motion of discovery. All you reading is a fucking blog. You know what I mean? From a little website, a little blog site. How you know that they actually victims? And not some basically, you know, let's get money out of him real quick, cause you know he don't want his name, you know what I mean, in a bad light. So you know he gonna give a settlement. So again, man, I hate for this to be happening with George. Blessings to the man. And it's just, you know, especially when you're a real nigga, you're a good man, you doing your thing, and you get caught up in some bullshit. And it opened doors for haters, you know what I mean, to try to basically speak on you and shit like that. George ain't never had I've never known George to have no history of raping anybody. Now, maybe you might be able to pull something up or whatever, but man, I ain't never heard George Foreman's name being mentioned in no rape, nothing pertaining to rape. Now, you might hear something about George being aggressive, abusive, you know what I mean, you know, in the ring, or, you know what I mean, maybe he was aggressive at times or what have you, but I ain't never heard nothing with no rape. No, not George. But which brings me to my next situation, where somebody is being treated unjustly. And I've been telling you guys, man, that I've been telling y'all that, and I remember women was calling in like, nah, saying, nah, but man, again, I'm going to stand on what I'm standing on. I told you, man, I've always thought that Kenneth Petty was somebody that just got caught up in some bullshit. I always thought that Kenneth Petty was somebody that got caught up in some bullshit. You know what I mean? Now, of course, you know, you have women that, you know, like Nicki, and then you have women that are jealous of Nicki, that don't like Nicki. So I think that, of course, anything that's transpiring with her, you know, I mean, they're just speaking negative on. I don't know. But I really think that the man just got caught up in, he shouldn't be registering as no sex offender. You know what I mean? I don't get that. I don't get them type of vibes from Kenneth Petty. You know what I mean? Sex offender vibes or raping vibes or none of that. I just think it was some bullshit. You know what I mean? The man in his early 40s, this situation supposedly transpired when he was 15. You know, let me ask y'all that. And you let me know in the comment section. And y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But let's just say, which I don't believe, but let's just say that, you know, this so-called attempt rape did happen. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't believe happened. I don't. Not the way that it was conveyed. But let's just say if it did happen, from the age of 15 years old, 15, and now he's in his early 40s. Question. Can a man change? Can that change? Can a man evolve from that and change the era of his ways from 15 to now his early 40s? Because we never heard anything prior to that, and you never heard anything similar to that after that. And I just believe that if an individual is truly a rapist, I just believe that's going to keep occurring. I think that's a situation that's going to keep occurring if that's really that person. If you're really a rapist, that's not oh, you just go to prison and when you come out, you're a changed man. I don't believe that. I believe that if you have that rape demon in you, that's something that you have to be delivered from by God Himself. I don't think that being in imprisonment will bring you to some type of enlightenment to where now you leave that demonic confinement, alone. No, I don't believe that. I don't. He older than that, pimp. He's not in his 50s. What are you talking about? He's in his early 40s, man. That man ain't 50 years old. That man in his 40s. Don't put nothing on him that ain't on him. You know what I mean? The man in his 40s. I don't know his exact age. I just know that it happened when he was 15 going on 16 years old, and now he's in his 40s. That's what I do know. You know what I mean? So I'm asking you, like, is it possible for someone to evolve from that time to now? Let me look at these comments. Let me see. No, you must not seen talking about is he going back in. No, it was a new reason why I say that is because, of course, I just be thinking that y'all be up on shit, of course, because I be posting, of course, on my Patreon and things like that. If you ain't on the Patreon, then, of course, you would know. And my Patreon family, they'll let you know that, sin be keeping you up if you pay attention. But no, you know what I mean? It was a recording. You know what I mean? The scary thing is any man can be accused of anything, decades ago. Man, you said the realest. Man, it could be 50 years ago. That's why I'm like, man, let me make sure. I don't want a motherfucker, when you was 3 years, when Sinful was 3 years old, he spitted on me. Yeah, when he was 3. Yeah, and ever since he spit on me from the age of when he was 3 years old, my mind has been fucked up ever since. I want a settlement or I want that sucker in jail or prison. Like, what the fuck? That's the way y'all acting now. But no, it was a video of I forgot the guy name. If y'all know the guy name, then please drop it in the comment section. But I think this is a associate, a friend, cousin, or what have you of Kenneth. Hold on, matter of fact, let me get that ready for you. I even play a little some of it. But come to find out, what they're saying is it was edited. But I'll play a little bit. Hold on.
Perjury is when you lie under oath. And regardless if I made a statement or didn't make a statement, that is the reason why I stood up in court and I said, when a judge asks, like, yo, does anybody have anything to say before he is sentenced? I stood up and I said, Your Honor, I'm the person who pressed the charges. I would like to drop the charges. I made a huge mistake. Wow. This was like, I'm in court in front of his family, in front of friends, in front of everybody, like, whatever. And they was like, take it to the DA, and nobody wanted to hear. Because he probably didn't have a paid lawyer at that time. There's no statute of limitations on perjury. Perjury is when you lie under oath, and regardless.
So look, they're saying that the video is edited. That's what basically that Jennifer Huff, that's what she's saying. She's saying that where her lawyer said that they're saying that the video is edited. It might be. I don't know. But even without this video, and that's the reason why this situation was blown up again because of this video. I don't know whether it be edited or not. Saying don't be telling no lies. I don't know. But what I will say is I just don't get that type of vibes from dude. I could be wrong, but I don't. I don't think that hold on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get them type of vibes. I don't think that your boy over there taking pussy. No. No, I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not so quick to just jump on something. And then let me also say this. Man, y'all be sounding stupid as hell to me when y'all be sitting over there talking about some, yeah, her brother, he was, a sex offender and she was defending him. Hey man, let me say this. When it comes to family, whether wrong or right, you have individuals that's going to stand with their family, whether wrong or right. No matter what they involved in. You know what I mean? So of course she was gonna financially support her brother or, help fight with her brother. Yeah. I didn't expect anything less. I don't even know why y'all was surprised at that type of behavior. That's her brother. Why did you think that she would come with something else? Why? Not rape. I'm sorry. I mean, well, be sorry. That's just like if I found out, of course, this is just how I am. You my brother, you my sister, my friend, or what have you. We gonna fight. I'm gonna rebuke you, or we gonna fight behind closed doors. But in front of the world already gonna crucify you. I'm not gonna join that. I'm not gonna join that. I don't know, man. Y'all was taught different. I'm so different when it come to this. When it come to family, I don't give a fuck what type of wrong that you involved in. You know what I mean? If I can sit up there, you know what I mean, and try to save you out this situation and get you some help, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, because you my brother. I can give a less fuck what the world think. I can give a less fuck what the world think. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Y'all opinion ain't got no dominion on this shit. You know what I mean? I came in this motherfucker alone. I was raised with the family. You know what I mean? Like, this is just how I would be thinking. Before being a superstar or like Hassan, a big YouTuber, you know what I mean? This is my family. I don't give a fuck what y'all think, man. I'm riding with my family. I will kill and die over my family. I will do time over my family. This is my family. Give a damn about people talking, oh, I can't, man, that's y'all. But when it come to my fam, I don't get it. I don't play about my family. That's why if you look, Sin never puts pictures of family out there until basically they passed away. You know what I'm saying? You might hear a voice or two every now and then, but you don't know what my brothers and sisters, you don't know what my people look like. You know what I mean? You don't. Only a few chosen few that I love, that I trusted, that I fuck with like that, know special people in my life like that. Other than that, hell no. Because I don't play about my family. I don't. We were raised different. Like I said, I'm an 84 baby out of Chicago. You know what I mean? I'm moving a little bit different than y'all. I don't give a fuck what my brother done. I rebuke my brother. I beat my brother's ass. You know what I mean? But as far as you sitting over there checking them, you know what I mean? Hell no. You know what I mean? This is what I mean, man. Like, family, friend, we got to get back to that. When your brother, your friend, your cousin do whatever, you check their ass. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nigga, you tripping, nigga, what the fuck you on? Nigga, what the hell you on, nigga? You fucking with kids or you doing woo woo woo? Nigga, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your nasty ass? You talk crazy to your family behind closed doors, but I'm not gonna be on IG writing captions and doing videos and doing all that speaking against my family. No, I'm not into that. I'm not a LaToya Jackson ass nigga. I don't get down like that. No. I don't throw family under the bus. You know what I mean? Now, when it's time to rebuke you and cut you, you know what I mean? That's what I'm going to do. If the Spirit of God tell me to do something or the Spirit of the game told me to do something, then that's what I'm gonna do. But other than that, just off of intellect, pure feelings and all of that shit, hell no. Now, if God tell me to openly rebuke you, that's what I'm gonna do, because open rebuke is better than secret love. But I'm not just making pure enemies or trying to basically gain cyber friends by doing what cyber people think I should do, over family. What the fuck? Hell no. Let me see. So I don't know why y'all expected Nicki to do in that situation. My whole mind was like, damn, that's her brother. What did y'all expect? What did you honestly like? What? Just like with the, I didn't even report on that Biggie's daughter. They was like, man, Biggie put up the house for her. Nigga, what did you expect? Dude in there doing something. He eating pussy. He laying down pipe. He doing whatever. But you know what I mean? If that's her man, she fucking with him. The bitch put the house up. Let's go. You know what I mean? This is when you truly see. That's why I can tell y'all ain't never had nobody to really fuck with y'all for real, for real. You know what I mean? You ain't never had nobody fuck with you for real, for real. You know what I mean? Hell no. I rebuke you and remove myself from you. No need to go crazy. Thank you, bro. I'm with C Supreme. I'm going to check you. I'm going to let you know you on some goofy shit. And I love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance. But I ain't about to allow the world to, If I'm financially blessed, I'll be like, nigga, take that and get lost. It's just like, the best way to describe it, it's just like in Goodfellas, when your boy, when it was time, when he had did something, he was like, man, Paulie, man, I can't even look at you. I can't even fuck with you. Just take that and get lost. Get on gone. Yeah, take that and get gone. Meaning that I love you. I still love you, but I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. I'm not gonna let the world know that I don't fuck. Man, listen, man, it's so much that this internet don't know. It's so many things that Sin could have did right now to be at 1 million sub, 500 million. You know what I mean? I could have the internet going crazy with some of the things that I know. I could have played in certain drama, you know what I mean, and manipulated the internet and all that. I ain't into all of that shit. I just rather do it the way that I've been doing it. And I get there when I get there. If I don't get there, hey, it is what it is. That's how that go. You know what I mean? But every conflict that I go through with a family member or somebody I love, that shit don't hit the internet. But I say this, when I cut that person off, I'm gonna cut you off. But the internet won't know that I cut you off unless you tell them I cut you off. And the reason why I can talk like that and y'all know that I'm not full of shit is because you've seen examples. This is what separates me from everybody else. You can see examples of what I'm talking about. Y'all know that me and Johnny used to be cool. I never came to the internet and say, hey, y'all, me and Johnny ain't cool no more. That's what Johnny did. Johnny came to the internet and said, me and dude ain't rocking no more. Johnny told y'all that. I didn't want to come to the internet and display our business. It just is what it is. I'm done fucking with you. I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? But he decided the only reason why you knew that we was at it, I mean, we're really not at it, that I wasn't picking up the phone for him no more, is because he came to the net with it. So again, when I cut you off, I cut you off. It ain't for the public, the internet, to know. You know what I mean? That's why I can talk like that. Because you seen the way that I move. Same thing with Rosebud. Y'all didn't need to know that me and Rosebud got into it, you know what I mean, on the phone. Rosebud ran to Facebook, ran to YouTube. It would have never been me roasting Rosebud. Y'all would have never even seen that roasting. That was supposed to never happen. The only reason why that roasting happened between me and Rosebud is because Rosebud brought that shit to the internet. That's why. If you really just keep it real, you will see that damn, Sin is really telling the truth. Sin has never brought personal shit, you know what I mean, amongst the pimping or people he know to the net. Sin don't be clout chasing. If I don't fuck with you, I don't want to speak to you no more. We get into it, that's just between me and you. I don't need to go to the internet about that shit. But if you're gonna take it there and you want to use my name, just be prepared to go to battle. Because I'm heartless when it comes to if that's what you want to do. Be sure that that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? That this shit with Saint the Sinner, that shit is child's play. I don't really know dude like that. You know what I mean? That just show you how cold of a roast I am. I just went off of that small knowledge and sit up there and poured out 2 motherfucking hours of just roasting. I don't watch dude content. I don't sit up there and get up and say, "Ooh, let me see what Satan the Sinner talking about." It wasn't too much that you know what I mean? That's why I couldn't be on the level of everybody. I don't know, dude. I'm not like y'all. I'm not getting up and say, "Ooh, let me see what game he's spitting." Like, no. You could put in Sinful to P and see this and see that, positive and negative. Why? Because people are talking about sin. That's why. You dig? Hold on. Brown Hornet, man. Appreciate that 10, man. Blessings, P. Blessings to the mods and the chat. Yeah. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, which is the like button, and make sure you click on the subscribe and the bell button. Get them subs up, get them likes up. You know, but again, let me see this statement that somebody had made. I didn't get to see. Okay, saying when you talk about not airing your family business publicly, I agree with that part. I just won't be defending no bullshit publicly. I just stay quiet. Yeah, in that situation, it's not for you to say, yeah, I know my brother raped that bitch, but fuck that bitch. No, of course I'm not going to say nothing. Like I said, if I'm financially blessed on the level of a Nicki Minaj, I would have quietly, secretly, here, take that, do what you can do with it, hire you the best lawyer for the situation. I'm over here. I'm over here. Am I going to be at your court dates? No. You know, no. People know how sin is. I'm not going to write you. No, I'm going to make sure I got money on the phone. Call me. I'm going to hook you up with a bitch so she can write you a 4-page letter. I'm not writing no grown-ass man a 4 or 5-page letter. I'm not writing scrolls to niggas. None of that. I'm going to make sure that I got money on the phone. I'm going to give you action at getting at a bitch. And I'm going to keep your books right. You know what I mean? That's about it. That's the only thing I'm really obligated to do according to the real nigga contract. I'm not obligated to write, you know what I mean, you letters and, you know, anything. I have a bitch send your pictures. If you got pictures on social media, some personal pics you need, I have the bitch do all of that and send you some shit, you know what I mean? But no, I'm not gonna write you. See and write me, man. Like, no, I ain't gonna do all of that. I'm not about to write the new Dead Sea Scrolls and letters. You got a letter from Gilmore. That's a lie. That's a lie. He lying to you. He lying to you. I'm not writing you. Brandon, appreciate that 10. Good looking. You know what I mean? Appreciate the respect, man. You know, good looking. Because I know on these topics, you know, Sin ain't going to be expecting no cash apps and super chats because, you know, it's a very sensitive subject and everybody don't agree with me on things like this. You know, because, you know, just like you take the victim side of it, you know what I mean? I'm going to always ride with the, you know, the truth. Saying what's the truth? The truth is he hasn't been proven guilty. The truth in George Foreman's situation, he's innocent until proven guilty. It's an allegation. It's not a conviction. So I have to stand here with George until you provide something that's irrefutable, proven that, you know what I mean, he did that. then shit, I'm standing with the black man. I'm standing with the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit up there and use this black man's name and running through the mud for no views and shit like that. Hell no, I ain't getting down like that. You done lost your mind. Tony, appreciate that. Good looking. You know what I mean? Man, I'm not gonna do that. Got me fucked up. You know what I mean? I see the attack, on the black man. I see what, man, Then they got all of these platforms. You got female Tommy Sotomayor's now. Seeing what you mean. Yeah, just like you had Tommy, speaking down on the black women really the black female, but he used to say black women, but a lot of them bitches that Tommy was speaking on, them wasn't even black women. Them was black females professing to be black women. But, you know what I mean? Just like you had Tommy, now you got a new group of women that just make content every day just tearing down black men. That's it. You know what I mean? So I see, you know what I mean? And then also notice that, you know what I mean, the women that are speaking against black men, this is getting more popular and popular. Bitches going live and thousands of motherfuckers is watching just to see black men, you know what I mean, get verbally destroyed. I didn't think, it was cool when y'all was making the black woman a hustle. I definitely don't think it's cool that you're trying to do that with the black man. Y'all like destruction. Y'all like self-destruction. P, what you mean self? Yeah, you the black man, the black woman, that's your reflection. That's yourself. The adversary don't have to destroy a nation that destroys itself. You know what I mean? So when you look at our people, they looking at what black man, what black woman that I can go at next so I can come up on 200,000 subs, 500,000 subs. Ooh, if I attack this black woman and I say this and this, or if I say this about this black man, I can go viral. It's a sick mentality. Now, if you got a situation with somebody, no matter what the color may be, then yeah, good roasting is, a good thing. But I'm talking about people who really this is what they do all day, every day. And they only do it with their own kind. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do me a favor, man. Get them likes up, man. Stop playing with me. But again, no, I don't think that Kenneth is that guy. I don't get them type of vibes from dude. I hope that God be merciful and bless him to get that lifelong supervision, sex offender shit off his name, because that shit is not cool. You know what I mean? When you are a sex offender, when you're a registered sex offender, just imagine, you being married or you with Nicki Minaj, and because you're a sex offender, people can find out the address of where Nicki Minaj is because your man is a registered sex offender. Like anybody right now can get on Google right now and say, ooh, let me find out where Nicki live at. And the reason why they can do that is because her man is a sex offender. That's not cool. That's not cool. Never let us get out the game clean. Appreciate the 10 gorillas. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's not cool. Some wild, demon-possessed individual can say, you know what? I want to shoot up Nicki Minaj's house. Let me find out where her address is at. They can get that address right now. That's crazy. So, yeah, again, man, I hope that, you know what I mean, God bless in that situation, man, because honestly, I don't think that he's that guy. Then the nigga on house arrest, who he raping, who he touching, how he a danger to the community, and he in the goddamn house all day. He in the house all day. Who he hurting? Who he attacking? Who is he a threat to? Who's in fear of Kenneth Petty? Man, the dude in the house all day. He's sitting over there fucking on Nicki fine ass. Man, he not thinking about no rape or any of that. Come on, man. Look at you. I'm gonna go see Nick. All right. You're gonna end up seeing them bullets. But getting to the next situation. As y'all know, Kels is in court. right now in Chicago. And me personally, yes, I was the one that told you that Kels, I didn't want it to go that way, but he should have won that trial. But I knew that they was gonna be on bullshit, and that's the reason why that happened. Because ain't nowhere in the world you could take a black man that can't read, and this ain't to make fun of Kels, but let's just keep it real. This nigga cannot read. You take a singer that can't read, and then you convince a group of people that, you know what I mean, he's a enterprise. That this one black man that can't read is an enterprise. Come on, man. Stop it. And that ain't to make fun of the man, but let's just keep it real, man. A singer that can't read, and you talking about some a damn enterprise, and he guilty for racketeering charges and all of this type of shit, man. No, you know, I couldn't fuck with that, but I knew they was gonna get on some bullshit, and so I expected that situation to be what it was. You know, now, can he get some appeal? Yes, he can. If God can be merciful, nothing is impossible. And there's some things that was done unconstitutional in that situation. And yeah, he can get some get back. Appreciate that, Town. Good looking. You know what I mean? But in this Chicago situation right here, this was the situation that pretty much everybody was looking like, I don't know, because of the past. You know? And yeah, it's some things that occurred in the past. This is why I say everybody, y'all not really being fair. And this is on both sides. On the Kel side, y'all love Kel so much that you can't call an ace and a spade, most of you. And let's just keep it real. If you are having sex, you know what I mean, or you're attracted to, you know, this minor, you know what I mean, knowingly. We're not talking about some, you thought that she was 18 and 19 because of a fake ID or because of a situation or she lied to you. But I don't know it to be true because I ain't seen the tape and I don't want to see the tape. But if he actually said within the tape that I'm going to do such and such to this 14-year-old pussy and all of that type of shit, that's out there. It ain't no way that you could clean it up. That's just out there. That's just abominable now. Come on, goddamn. You know, you can't fix that up. It just is what it is. This is what I mean by both sides is pretty not calling the ace and the spade a spade. You know what I mean? You know, you just got to keep it real. Now, I don't know it to be true, and I ain't trying to look at no kitty porn. I ain't trying to see that shit. So, you know, one of y'all see it or somebody prove, but I don't know what to do in the situation because I don't want to see it at all. I don't want to hear no man talking about, yeah, yeah, that 14-year-old put. No. You have to call an ace and a spade in everything. You know, if I'm going to cut myself, then I can cut anybody and everybody. Exactly. And if this is accurate, like, it's like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I know the lawyer had to look at the shit like, God, nigga, what? You asking me to defend it? But, okay. Calling the ace and a spade. Now, I just want to show you ain't shit ass bitches. Matter of fact, I got another video that I should do. Just ain't shit ass bitches. Yeah, I already got a series that will be coming up. You know what I mean? But I just think maybe I should say that when I get to 100,000 subs or something. You know what I mean? Stupid bitch season. But again, you know, with Drea Kelly, with Lisa Van Allen, Sparkle, these are all bitches that pretty much got on different platforms and said that they're fighting for young black girls. I want you to pay attention to the demonic spirit, you know what I mean, that's in this. Pay attention. Now, yes, I can admit that, yeah, man, that was foul, what Kells did at that time, way back yonder. If that's what's on the tape, then it ain't no covering it up. Wrong is wrong. Okay, but if we gonna say wrong is wrong for Rob, then what about these ancient ass bitches? Why does this man get all of the criticism, all the verbal crucifixion concerning the situation, and nobody else is putting any type of criticism, upon everybody else that's involved? That's crazy to me. So again, let's talk about this situation. Let's start with Drea dumbass first. He go a bitch that was dusty. Let's keep it real, bitch. She was dusty. Hey man, a bitch that was dusty and musty before Kells came in her life. She was just another little dusty bitch, just dancing. And if Rob didn't come in her life, she was just gonna be another little dusty bitch, that had a nice body that niggas was just fucking on. Let's just be real. If Rob didn't sit up there and take this pick me, and do something with her ass, Drea Kelly was just gonna be another disfigured face looking, peculiar face looking motherfucker, another handsome ass bitch with a nice body, just getting ran through. That's about it. Wasn't gonna be no bright future or none of that. You know what I mean? Well, no. I'm so sick of people. He messed up my life. What life? You wasn't gonna have no life. You know what I mean? You wasn't gonna have no life at all. See, you making a statement, and I'm thankful that you said that, because a lot of you sound stupid. And let me educate you so you won't sound stupid anymore. Stop using that word so loosely. Stop doing that. Pedophile, 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 pedophile. Go do some research so you can speak properly. I'm not defending no pedophile. How the fuck I'm defending a pedophile and I'm speaking on Drea's ugly ass? And let me also say this. When you guys say things like that, the first thing that come to mind is that, damn, maybe this nigga got played with or something. Why he so aggressive? Like, damn, I said that Rob was wrong. Why he gets so aggressive? And listen, let me say that. I know some of you guys have been touched. But I just want to say this, and I know Rob can't say this, and I can't say this with my situation, but hey man, I didn't take your booty. I didn't rape you. I didn't molest you. I didn't bambada you. I didn't get you pregnant. It's be so many niggas crying in my comment section. Whatever your cousin did to you, whatever your uncle did to you, whatever your stepdaddy did to you, whatever them boyfriends that your mama was allowing to come in the house, maybe you had one of them loose ass mamas that allowed anybody and everybody to come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you did. But I'm here to tell you that, you know what I mean? I'm not the one that did that to you. That's something you're going to have to cry out to God about. Lord, my booty got took. Lord, how I'm going to live? I don't know how you're going to live. But stop putting that blame on me. I'm so tired of that shit. Why I got to be called a predator, a pedophile, or, why I got to say I'm defending a pedophile because you got your booty took? Because a living, breathing dick has been in your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, no disrespect, but don't put them demons on me, that negative energy on me. God been good to me. God loved me. You know what I mean? I see so many of you aggressive dudes that got your booty taken when you was young. You know what I mean? And so you niggas you defending a pedophile. You defending a pedophile. How could you do? Hey, man, listen. What's wrong with you guys? I didn't do that to you. Let that go, bro. Heal. Seriously, I want you to heal, bro. Something is seriously wrong with you niggas. I had totally moved on, and I'm talking about Dre ugly ass, and you had niggas just crying in the comment section. And listen, this is all I'm gonna say to you. You know, if this type of content, then you need to be at the Museum of Game channel on Sundays, man. You know, receive prayer, get into work. Stop coming to the Sinful to P channel. This content not for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm tired of all of that, man. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why a lot of the guys that I be getting into it on YouTube, you guys end up going over there and you make these guys think they special and they not even knowing they got niggas that used to be my cheerleaders, but because I openly rebuked them, now they over there being sassy. Yeah, he a pedophile. Get him, get him, get him, get him. He likes R. Kelly. Get him, get him. Oh, sassy ass niggas be at other platforms that I done got into it with. They be over there just like a bitch that can't get no dick no more. She over there talking about get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I don't like him. Get him, get him. You know, laughing at lame ass jokes hard as hell like Eddie Murphy did in Nutty Professor. You know what I mean? When motherfucking Dave Chappelle was on stage just laughing out of control and shit like, man, knock it off. But again, I didn't do that to you. Let it go. Let that go. Amen. Let go and let God, son. But again, let me move on. Like I said, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for Kels, let's just be real. Dre would have just been another dusty ass bitch. That's it. Wasn't no future for her. This is not a attractive woman that no man. You know what I mean? She ran into somebody that couldn't read, that had some disabilities, and you know what I mean, that had a fornication demon. And seeing the way she was moving that ass, and I'm gonna keep it real, you know what I mean? Even though she look a fool in the face, Dre look freaky than a motherfucker. And if you a nigga that, you know, into doing some things, she look like she in them things. Let's just be real. Dre look like she gonna suck dick till bad times become good. She licking the balls, under the balls, around the balls. She creating an email address with the balls. Dre look like she getting acquainted with the balls, okay? So even though she looks a fool, she is ugly. But man, the way that she be twirling that ass, and man, listen. I know when y'all see her now, it's like, look at this old ass bitch. But listen, I told you, go look at the R. Kelly Summer Bunnies remix video. You know what I mean? Aaliyah's on the song too. You know what I mean? Summertime. It's the remix. Kels at the court. Man, the way that woman is the way the Dre was twirling her ass and that, trust me, you gonna say, I understand. But, okay, this is somebody that actually went on platforms and destroyed the father of her children to the world. He did me like this. He did me like that. I'm like, this bitch is stupid. Why ain't nobody got in her ear and told her, hey, regardless of how you feel, this ain't the route. This ain't the route. You got children by this man. And not just that, when you go to court, you know that you ain't innocent. You know what I mean? Everything gonna get exposed. Like, you might as well just shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Don't do that. Don't be on Surviving Lies telling lies. Don't get on Breakfast Club or any of these shows and all of this shit. It's just like when Bow Wow seen her ass. He's like, hey man, why you lie on that man? See, Bow Wow knew the bitch was full of shit. He didn't even want to be around her. He knew that the bitch was full of shit. Come on, man. Ain't nowhere in the world you married to this man and you don't know what the fuck going on. And now y'all finding out because of transcripts that this bitch was doing all of that crime and talking about him being a monster, but she was participating in them same group sex activities. that she was having sex, you understand me, with the oh my God, he was in my and she eating pussy and getting her pussy ate and ass ate. She in all of that. Now everything getting exposed. Transcripts is confirming what some people that had brains already knew, that this bitch ain't shit. You know what I mean? Now, moving on to the next dumbass bitch. Yeah, Sparkle. Sparkle, another bitch that got on the Breakfast Club and put on that goody two-shoe image, talking about, oh, I was never sexually involved with Robert. You know what I mean? Oh, I would never. Oh, I don't get down like that. Oh no, I wouldn't do nothing like that. No, I was about professionalism. I was about my work. I was about my career. And the whole time she was sucking dick. She was swallowing nuts. She was getting fucked. She left her husband to be with Rob. You can't believe none of these skeezers, man. You can't believe none of these skeezers. Bitch just got on there. Bitch been on all these platforms lying to y'all, talking about some she sacrificed her motherfucking career to protect black girls. This is my whole argument. Look at this shit. Look at how demonic and sick these bitches is. Bitch got her tired ass on the platforms and sit up there and told the, yeah, I could have did this and I could have did that, but black girls are more important to me. I just couldn't live with myself, you know, just knowing that this monster is doing this and doing that, and I put all of that over my career, when that's not the truth. You the one that sit up there and introduced your niece to him and told your niece to go sit up in his lap with your nasty ass. You know, this is what I'm saying, man. You can't believe none of these. You can't, man. Motherfucker, I can hear Wesley's voice in New Jack City, man. These motherfucking skeezers. you can't believe these bitches, man. You know, got the nerve to sit up there, trying to play the good moral game, like she just got good morals and shit, man. And that's what you got now. You got bitches with no morals in the courtroom crying and acting like a victim and all of this shit. Bitch, if you don't get your no moral having ass up, you know what I mean? No morals, no character, no standards, but just, oh my God, you know, and I was like, in my life. It's sickening. It's sickening. It's terrible, man. You know what I mean? Terrible. Terrible. Getting on these stands, performing a whole Oscar award performance, and then not only that, they so stupid, they can't even remember the lie that they told 2 seconds ago. You can't even remember the lie that you told. Who are you talking about, saying? Lisa Van Allen. Okay, moving on to the next stupid bitch. She can't even remember the lie she told in all of these interviews. If you go read them transcripts or go to, you can just put in R. Kelly name in. There's people that be live all day, you know, reading the transcripts. You can go on Twitter, you know what I mean, to see the transcripts. And she getting caught up, Bonjean ripping her ass up. And that's another thing I don't like. Shade Room and all these platforms only gonna put out the negative to just make it seem like Rob just oh my God. And today, y'all, the girl said that Rob made her eat bubble gum with no clothes on in the bathroom for 2 days. And she called him and said, "Can I eat, Daddy?" And he said, "No. Bitch, stand on one foot, bitch, and eat that bubble gum. And when I come back from tour, you better still be in that bathroom on 1 foot, bitch, eating that bubble gum in that bathroom when I get back. Not playing with you, hoe." And you know what I mean? They'll say some stupid shit like that in court, and that would be the thing on Shade Room. That'd be the whole day. Oh my God, this monster. Put that nigga under the jail. Oh my God, how could you put her in the bathroom and make her just stay in the bathroom for 2 days? You know what I mean? Just eating bubble gum on 1 foot. Oh my God, this man is a monster. Put him under the jail. Seriously. You know what I mean? Hold on. There we go. Do me a favor, man. Hit them thumbs up, man. Get them likes up. Let's get them likes to 800. Yeah, let's get up to 800 likes. But yeah, she can't even remember now. She's another one. She did the same thing that Drea did. Drea got on there talking about this, talking about that, but she never told everybody that she was participating, you know what I mean, in these group sex activities. She never said that she was having sex, you know what I mean. I think I'm saying the girl name right, Roshana, you know who I think I'm saying the girl name. She never said these things. Sparkle never told nobody that she left her husband to be with Rob. And Lisa tried to tell everybody that she was 17 so everybody can feel sorry for her. But in all actuality, when she came to the Home Alone, you know, when she was an extra in the Home Alone video, she was 18 at the time. But she wanted to tell everybody she was 17 so she could slide the minor thing in there. And so everybody like, oh my God, he just can't stay away from minors. So she could sell her book. You know, another ain't shit ass move. Them bitches got on, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think they did 2 seasons on Surviving Lives. And she was on both seasons. I didn't see it until later on. And I finally sat down and watched. I said, God damn, boy, this is some terrible acting. You know what I mean? This is some terrible acting. But yes, Lisa sat up there and told them people, man, that she was 17 and, you know what I mean, that she was a minor and all of that type of shit so she could play on the hearts and feelings of people and everything like that. But she was 18. I want to say, some of y'all might correct me because you know better. But see, Lisa Van Allen is the girl that's braiding Kale's hair in the I Wish video. If you go look at the I Wish video, the girl that's braiding his hair, when he's singing "Come Braid My Hair," that's Lisa when she I think she had to be like 18 or 19, you know what I mean, at that time. Which is young, but it's not what you guys was trying to make it to be. It wasn't what she was trying to make it to be. And now that's getting exposed. You know, but she wanted to do that so she could play on the hearts and minds of people like, let's get rid of this monster and let's help black girls and let's mute him and all of that. When in reality, none of these bitches is really victims. These are just bitches that are upset because they couldn't be number one and the only one. If we really gonna keep it thorough, if we really gonna keep it honest, you know what I mean? Drea, girl, you should have known you wasn't gonna be them. But if he would have kept her as number one, only one, it wouldn't even be this. Lisa Van Allen, if he would have made her only one, number one, she wouldn't be in that courtroom right now. No, it wouldn't be like that. Sparkle, if she could have sat up there and had maintained that only one, number one relationship with him and had a successful R&B career, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be. Matter of fact, take that out. It ain't even got to be number one, only one. If she just would have had a cool little R&B career, you know what I mean? If he didn't sit up there and leave, you know, it wouldn't. Because the way she tell it like she had another album, like it was her future was bright in the R&B game, but she threw it to the left, you know what I mean, once she found out all of this shit when she the one that really started it. But she didn't tell y'all that though. She didn't tell you that she told her niece to go sit up in that man's lap and rub his head. Yeah, she ain't tell that. Yeah, that's what she didn't tell. You know, that's why we always say in the game, hey man, talk to the pimpin'. Because the pimpin' gonna tell you what you need and what you wanna know, what you should know, and the bitch gonna just tell you what she wants you to know. The bitch ain't gonna never give everything in its entirety. She gonna give you scenes, you know what I mean, of the film, but she ain't gonna never give you everything in its entirety, especially if it make her look bad and she gotta take some accountability in it. No. Anything that a bitch gotta take accountability in, hell no. No, that's too much to write. No, so it won't be that. But moving on, man. Moving on. Okay, so look, as y'all know, oh God, Lord help me with this situation right here. Because this situation is like a everybody right and everybody wrong at the same time. Okay, so if y'all don't know, Hassan Campbell got a situation going on with your boy 1090 Jake. All right. Now, in times past, he would acknowledge 1090 Jake, shout him out, even say he liked the way he broke things down, liked the way that he conveyed his opinion pertaining to a street topic, and he would acknowledge him. He would shout him out. You know what I mean? In times past. But one thing y'all have to understand about Hassan. First of all, I'm gonna just tell the truth. And y'all gonna look at me crazy, but I gotta tell the truth, man. Hassan is the YouTube GOAT. There is no YouTube. I don't care how many subscribers they got. I don't care, seeing how could you say that? Some people got 20 million subs. Man, Hassan is the YouTube GOAT. Let's just keep it thorough. He is the GOAT, and I'm going to explain why Hassan is the YouTube GOAT. There is nobody on YouTube that is, man, he is the perfect YouTuber. He is the GOAT. Seeing, why do you say that? Because any man that could confess with his mouth that another man's member, penis, dick, whatever you want to call it, has been resting, ruling, and abiding in his mouth, on his thighs, you know what I mean? After putting out a situation like that, and can still try to act gangster, and most of you believe it, the GOAT. By far, he is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. There is no ends and ifs about it. He has thousands upon thousands of people watching him all the time. He is the YouTube GOAT. I'm not a hater. I can admit when somebody is the YouTube GOAT. He is the GOAT. And y'all can say, you know what I mean, seeing and lost his mind. He is the GOAT. Any man that can actually have thousands of people watching him consistently every time he goes live, and they know that this man was a homie lover friend of African Bambaataa. They know that this this male, Hassan Campbell, they know that he was one of African Bambaataa's concubines back in the day, and they still believe the gangster image that he portrays on YouTube. GOAT. It's no way you can fix it. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. GOAT. Greatest YouTuber of all time. Big YouTuber. I can't fuck with him. You can't nobody fuck with dude. Like, how you tell YouTube that you actually allowed Bam to nut on your thighs. You allowed another man's DNA to proceed out of his penis onto your thighs, leaving DNA evidence on your thighs. And you told this with a straight face that you didn't go to your mama. You told this with a straight face that you didn't never try to kill this dude. You never got, like, with all of the killing stories that he tell, how he killed this person, how he was with his nigga B.O., how he was getting into it with Pistol Pete, all of these dangerous stories, right? But with all of these dangerous stories, he never tells you one dangerous story about trying to kill the man that put the whole 12 tribes of Israel in his booty. Never. He never does that. Never does this man not one time go into like, yeah, man, I was out of my mind at the time. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm going to go see Bambaataa. I'm killing his ass today. I thought about what he did. If I'm gonna really do this gangster shit for real, then all the lives that I've taken, it don't mean nothing if I don't sit up there and take the life of the nigga that took my booty virginity. Bam took that man's booty virginity. Bam sit up there, you understand me, and man, what's that song Slick Ricky's A Teenage Love? A Teenage Love. Don't hurt me again. Don't hurt me again. You know what I mean? Bam gave that to him. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Bam gave him the LL Cool J booming system. He gave it to him. And yet and still, dude be portraying to be the hardest gangster on YouTube, and he's believable to people. You cannot say he's not the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Give props when props is due. Appreciate the 5, bro. He is the GOAT. You know what I mean? It's just no way of getting around it. It's not. Oh, you said it's not? Hold on, let me help you. Hold on for a minute. There we go. I wouldn't want you to be nowhere, just listening to something that's not funny, bro. Now you can leave permanently, eternally. You know what I mean? Immediately. You can go. Expeditiously. You can leave, brother. You are out of there. Out of there. Out of there. You know what I mean? But back to what I was saying, though. He's the GOAT. I understand that what's the name platform is bigger, but Hassan by far is the GOAT, because being able to not only maintain that platform, but always being able to go out. It's like he keeps chasing heights. He looks for the next, and it's like y'all don't see the shit. I see it from a mile away, the YouTube games that he plays. I seen it when he did it to Kwame. But Kwame, he couldn't discern what Hassan was doing. Hassan didn't care about none of that shit. All he wanted was his followers. He did that shit so he could knock him for subs. That's what he was doing, man. He playing YouTube games. You know what I mean? That's all and just like now, he's playing YouTube games and playing with the feelings and minds of the people. And you guys are allowing somebody to play with you. And I'm just looking at the shit. I'm like, damn, I can't be the only one to see this shit. I can't be the only one to see shit for the way that it is. Dude playing YouTube games and y'all falling for that shit again. He don't care about whether dude or blood or died or all of that shit. Man, he don't care about none of that shit. But he sees somebody with a bigger platform than he is, just like with Kwame Brown. At the time, Kwame Brown was hot. Y'all remember? Man, there was a time when Kwame Brown had over 40,000 people watching him in his live. And now he done went from having over 40,000 people to now having whatever the fuck he got over there, because I ain't seen him in a minute. But I know he don't even got half of the people he used to have watching him, all because he gave acknowledgement, you know what I mean, playing into Hassan, playing into Tommy. He didn't have a message. He didn't have no content. He allowed them to basically manipulate him and accumulate off of him. That's what happened. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing that Hassan is trying to do, even though he's not going to be able to do it with 1090 Jake. But that's all he doing. He playing YouTube games. You said he got hot off of ESPN. I didn't say that he got, oh my God, Lord. No matter how many times you explain something, it's always, it's forever happen. Okay, let me say this slower. He did get hot off of ESPN. I never said that he didn't. I'm simply saying that because he was hot doing his thing, Hassan saw that and wanted his following. All right? I don't know what you heard or how you got what you got out of what I said, but hopefully now that I've said things slower, now you can comprehend what I'm conveying to you. He didn't get hot off of Hassan. He went down because he was acknowledging Hassan. He was acknowledging Tommy. As hot as he was, he had no business acknowledging Tommy. He had no business acknowledging Hassan. Nigga, if I got 40, 30, 20,000 people watching me, I'm not about to acknowledge none of you niggas. No. Acknowledge you for what? Acknowledge Tommy for what? Acknowledge Hassan for what? That was dumb. And we see the results of that. So, again, Hassan is playing YouTube games. Right. Acknowledgement is encouragement. You know, as I like to say, acknowledgement is empowerment. But yeah, my brother, say a little bit different. Acknowledgement is encouragement. You acknowledge a clown, now the clown feel encouraged to keep clowning. And that's what happened. 1090 Jake shouldn't have... Listen, somebody, I'm going to give it from all sides. So you have understanding. Trying to play the race card, I see that manipulation from a mile away. Let me just tell you a story. I remember being in High Desert State Prison. And when I came there, at the time, my money had not hit my books, so I couldn't afford to buy me some shower shoes. All right? So I had to put the same bags that we received sandwiches in, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't afford no commissary at that time. My currency had not made it. So, at that time, Sin actually had to put, like the same way you do with a grocery bag, the little paper, I had to put them bags, on my feet because, all type of shit be happening in the shower, man. You don't want to be going in them showers, man, barefooted. Man, niggas be pissing in the shower. Niggas be motherfucking jagging off in the shower, nut, DNA, piss, all type of shit. And I didn't have no shower shoes. Guess who gave me some shower shoes? And I hope that he hear this. I hope somebody take that back and say, yeah, man, Sin acknowledge you. But Lil Foots from Donna Crip, you know what I mean? Some of y'all don't know about Donna, but if you in Vegas, you know what I'm talking about. But Lil Foots is he's white. But we acknowledged him and fucked with him, you know what I mean, like he was a nigga. But he was a white boy. He gave me shout. He said, hey, man, you the pimping, man. Nah, man, I can't allow you, nah, P. I can't, man, you gonna have to take them bags off your feet, man. That ain't it, man. You know what I mean? I was like, man, good looking. When I my money hit, you know what I mean, I'm buy you some brand new ones, man. He's like, man, don't even, it's cool. Of course, when my money hit, of course, he didn't want to accept it, but I pushed it on him. But I'm just showing you that it was a white guy that actually looked out. The niggas, you know what I mean? Oh, man, what's going on, P? Hey, P, they talking to me and everything. Oh, man, he a good nigga, man. Him and his friend, man, they used to be clean all the time, man. What's going on, pimping? Everybody talking about what's going on, pimping. But you see me with bags on my feet, though. What's up with the shower shoes? I'm just showing you, you know what I mean? I'm getting to a point. I'm showing you why, you know what I mean, when Lil Foots got out. Because not only did I look out for him while we was in there, but when he got out, I seen that he was fucked up. You know what I mean? And you already know what I did, those that know me. You know what I'm saying? Of course I looked out. Because to him, Oh man, P damn, man, them was just some shower shoes, man. He don't understand. I had never been to prison before. And to be going in a goddamn shower, man, with some bags on my feet and all that type of shit, man, I'm in my mind like, man, I done hit an all-time low. I ain't got no goddamn business being here, man. I got these motherfucking bags and shit on my goddamn feet. Man, this shit is sickening. He didn't understand. He looked at it, oh, P, that's just some shower shoes. He didn't understand. You know, and then he didn't understand what type of person I am. Like, man, you can't, you know, that was love, homie. You know, so of course when he got out, you know what I mean? Just like that. I ain't gonna get into what I did, but you know what I mean? It would just felt good that God was able to bless. I just say that, you know? But I'm just showing you that, you know, in that situation, I'm making room for this next situation, which brings AK-47, you know, into the situation. Now, of course, y'all know I've been saying AK-47 for the longest, you know what I mean? But maybe he got that name from the street. I don't know. But shout out to AK-47, you know what I mean? Now, I'm going to tell the 100, you know, sin don't cut no corners with nobody. If I can roast myself, you know I'm going to roast you, right? So look. The reason why in the beginning I never acknowledged AK-47 is because when he first came out, he was moving weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. He was moving weird. Seeing how was he moving weird? Because when he first came out, I thought, I was like, oh man, what's wrong with this nigga? Man, this nigga solving murders and shit. So I stayed off of him. Even though I thought it was funny, because he kept using 3J, I think that's his name, 3J's voice. You know what I mean? Oh man, that shit used to be funny as hell when he used to have 3J voice on them videos, man, when that shit would start. But I just couldn't fuck with him because it just seemed like he was trying to solve murders and shit, man. It was like, yeah, what's the name did this and what's the name did that. And he was just blowing up. You know, he was coming up, but I didn't like the way he was coming up in the beginning because it was like he was trying to solve murders. And I was like, God damn. Yeah, what's the name killed what's the name? What? What's the name killed what's the name? What? What's the name killed Lil Moo Moo and them? What? Lil May May. Yeah, this how he got killed. So that's why I wasn't fucking with him in the beginning. But as he evolved, he left that bullshit alone. Yeah, as he evolved, he left that bullshit alone and he got better, personality, matured, everything like that. And he's been coming up. He's been doing his thing. Shout out to him. I hope the brother keep prospering and keep doing his thing. I understand King AK-47 perspective on the situation simply because Jake 1090 was sharing his videos in the community. He was looking out for him. He was digging on the platform. You know what I mean? Before he even really got solid with Jake 1090. I'm just showing you how this shit go in the world. So because of him doing what he did for him, he don't see black and white. He just see an individual that looked out for him. And because you looked out for me and you kept shit solid and you was helping my platform grow when didn't nobody really know me like that, yeah, I'm always going to have respect and love for you and, you know, fuck what he talking about. So I understand his perspective. I do, you know. And as far as Hassan, I'm going to say this. Is there some truth to what he's saying? It is. It is. That's why he was able to manipulate the people, because there is truth to what he's saying. Now, this ain't no disrespect. I know that some of y'all probably love 1090 Jake, but the reason why Hassan was able to manipulate the people, because that's what good manipulation is. You have some truth involved in it. And that's what he had involved in it. Of course, you know, the real can see through the fake shit, but you know, he's got a little truth with it. What am I saying? You guys do that. That's true what he was saying, even though it's coming from the wrong messenger. But the way you guys will tear down your own and go against your own and stand side by side, you know what I mean, with the other man against the brother man, that look crazy, man. I just got to keep that all the way 100. He did have some truth in what he was saying. He came with some cool little manipulation for the population of people. He did. You know? And it was true what he was saying. It was just coming from the wrong messenger. But that is true. You know what I mean? Oh, look at King AK-47. Hassan Campbell not even black. Bro, listen. I'ma speak on that. But shout out to, matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. And in the future, when I get this situation done, man, of course, man, I'm gonna have to bring certain motherfuckers up, man, and start dropping links. But he could definitely call in. But yeah, that's King AK-47 right there. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, take a link from his platform, take the URL from his platform and drop it in the comment section and give the people an opportunity to go subscribe to him. You know, blessings to your endeavors, bro. I understand your perspective, but I understand what you're saying, AK. But look, check this out. What Hassan was saying, it has truth to it. Even though he's manipulating the people with it, but I just want to let that be known. It is truth to that. And let me say, as far as Hassan being black, that's a dice roll. Me personally, if somebody's like, hey, do you think Hassan is black? He might got some black in him, but no. I think he's mixed. He's a mixed breed, and of course, you know, that's pretty much what we call them type of guys. You know, a mutt or you know what I mean, a mixed breed. But to just say he outright black, like he a Khalid Muhammad or something, like, man, sit down. You know what I mean? That's what I meant when I said he trying to play the race card, which was good manipulation. You cannot deny and say that that wasn't good manipulation to come with the race card. You know what I mean? Come on, my brother. Stand with me, my brother. Come on, queen, sister of 2,000 moons, brother, kings of Kush and Ham. Stand with me, my brother. That's some good manipulation. Even though, like I said, the game see through the bullshit. Yeah, the game see through the bullshit, man. The game see through all of that. But the gameless can't see it. They looking at it like, damn, Hassan dropping science. And what killed me was he even rapped the verse from self-destruction. That's when I really started dying laughing. I felt like Eddie Murphy and Nutty Professor, man. You just go too far with the comedy, man. You just go too far. He said, I shouldn't have to fight the brother man. You know? I was saying was 1090 Jake was literally sharing and supporting my platform before I knew him. I watch Hassan tear down other black YouTubers. Black people put police jackets on me. I mess with who real. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? AK, if you want to call in, man, and say your opinion, I'll let you call in. You ain't got to be in the comment section. You can, if you want to hit me up right quick and you want to share with me your thoughts, you know what I mean? 702-800-9473. Yeah, my shit ghetto, man. I don't have the YouTube set up, the link and all. No, man, just, you know what I mean? Just call in, man, if, you know. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 702-800-9473. Yeah, but I already knew your perspective. That's just like if somebody tried to put their hands on Lil Foots. I'm not going to let that go down. Why I'm not going to let that go down? Because he looked out for me. So I understood where AK was coming from. Because, you know, if you did right by me, I don't see black and white. I just see you doing right by me. You know? So I totally understood his perspective. But switching around to Hassan, yeah, man, that's why he was able to manipulate the people, because he had some truth in it. Yeah, he has some truth in it. And like I said, as blacks, we do that. We do be willing to go against each other, for the other man. That's why he was able to play the black man and all y'all, hold on, there we go. That's why he was able to play on the minds of y'all, because he has some truth involved in it. I was like, ooh, this manipulation is kind of cool, Hassan. This is, and he's stepping his game up. This was kind of cool. You playing the race card. That's cool. Yeah, go ahead and play it, little nigga. Even though the real can see through you, the real know that you don't give a damn, about black people. The real know that when these kids get killed, when these gangbangers get killed, you the first one to come out with snot box getting rocked. You know what I mean? You the first one to do all of that. We see all through the bullshit. Like I said, that man playing YouTube games. That's just good YouTube games. Oh, he got a big platform. His is bigger than mine. This how I can play into that. Baby D, appreciate the 20, man. Blessings. Yeah, this how I play into that. It's just YouTube games. Yeah, turning TV off. Now, of course, he don't never got no stories of how he turned the man's TV off that turned his booty on. But at the same time, hold on, let me put this. Hello? Oh man, knock it off. I'm thinking that's AK that called in. That's this is a dude calling in with R&B playing, man. Y'all go too far, man. Just too far, man. It's Friday, man. Go get you some pussy, man. Don't be calling me, man, with R&B playing in the background. Fuck wrong with you? Nigga in the back talking about, do you mind if I stroke you? I don't mind. Did you mind if I stroke you? I don't mind if you mind if I... Get your ass up out of here. Just called me playing, rubbing lotion in the middle of his chest with some motherfucking changing faces playing in the back. Like, let me call Sin. Hey, man, you niggas is demonic, man. You niggas need to be saved. Y'all need to be saved, man. What's wrong with you? I still haven't to this day. I ain't seen one episode of that P Valley P, whatever the fuck. I just see too much gay shit pertaining to it, and that's why I don't have no interest. I'll put every show that y'all want me to put on that Patreon, but I ain't putting that shit on there. Yeah, we ain't doing P Valleys. Too much gay shit going on. Every time that name come on, it's some gay shit connected with it. So now we ain't doing that. I put all the power and all that other shit on there, but now we ain't doing that. He was laying on his stuff. Bro, man, demonic with it. Demonic. Shout out to Cool Chris. Blessings to you, fam. But again, as far as your boy being actual authentic blood and things like that, and this is just, and I know AK up in here, and a lot of the 1090 Jake fans up in here, but seeing know how to give it. I'm only gonna give it the way that I see it. If niggas disagree, then it just is what it is. But no, I used to see dude. Yeah, I used to see dude on YouTube. I'll tap in every once in a while. And on certain topics, yeah, it was cool. But I never got into them. Teach his own though. That might be your cup of tea, but it just wasn't mine. See, Sin not gonna lie to you so I can get a closer YouTube relationship with you so you can shout me out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm the pimping, and it's the pimping and you other niggas. It will always be like that. It will always be David Ruffin and the other niggas. I could give a less fuck if you have 5 million subs. I'm not gonna lie for you to shout me out. You know what I mean? So no, I never took 1090 Jake to be like, oh man, this authentic, serious white blood. Like, no. Teach his own though. I can't fault AK because like I said, and like he just confirmed, you know what I mean, he shared the man videos in the community. And I can understand that. If you fuck with me on that level, it's just like, okay, for example, some of you have gotten at me like, man, Sin, how you cool with O'Shea? How you cool with O'Shea? Hey man, O'Shea was a blessing. O'Shea was a blessing not only to, you know what I mean, to lead attorney, Kevin Samuels, myself, different one. Like in the beginning, O'Shea wanted to do an interview or have everybody on his Sunday Rumble. You know what I mean? So you can't lie and say that you wasn't on the man platform debating or doing interviews and that didn't help, you know, grow your platform. So, you know what I mean? Because of O'Shea doing a lot of things that was beneficial, you know what I mean? Just keeping the shit real. And then not just that, I wouldn't even have the website that I have right now if it wasn't for Shay. Because Shay was the one that told me, saying you need to start doing consultations. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need to get involved and that's your lane. See, matter of fact, I wasn't even thinking about having the videos monetized. Come on, man. Y'all know, man, we was just pimps on here just talking shit in the beginning, talking about pimp shit. It was Shay that said, you know what I mean, turn on whatever so you can get your shit monetized so your people can super chat you. So that's why, you know what I mean, when it come to Shay, you know what I mean, man, I'm always, man, you know, on the lookout. That's bro. So I understood where AK was coming from. But because he's not my bro, that's AK bro. That's not my bro. Yeah. Yeah. That, and I kind of like shit like that. I like it like that. I like it just, you know, sinful to pee. I don't need no YouTube friends. I ain't trying to be friends with nobody. If you like the platform, it is what it is. But, you know, yeah, if I can't say the truth, in order for us to be friends, then yeah, fuck that friendship. And like I said, I just, you know, I was never into his platform. I was never subscribed or anything like that or say, ooh, let me see what 1090 Jake got to say. No, it was never like that. You know? And I'm going to just say this. Hassan know that man platform though. Hassan a fan. But he going to try to act like he not a fan. Why? Because he playing YouTube games. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's how you grow your shit. That's how you keep your shit wild like that. He plans like, who can I go after next? Okay, I had this whack 100 situation. How could I revive that? How could I, you know what I mean, recreate that type of energy and have that many people again? What's my next big story? Who's my next big YouTuber, a celebrity, or rapper to attack, to get some type of controversy, to get the people talking about me? You know, who can I get in a roasting with? That's how he move. Hey, Helena, hey, baby. You know what I mean? That's how he move. I can't fault the man for moving like that. You know what I mean? That's how he move. It's working for him. Now, what I will say, it's consequences to moving like that. See, what are you talking about? It's consequences to moving like that. When you move like that, you can't move in the streets like that. Because you didn't say it so much and you didn't made yourself a sacrificial YouTube lamb to the point where you did so many things for views and likes to the point where nobody likes you no more. And so now you don't have the liberty to really like be outside in places you used to be or go places, you know what I'm saying? Not without security. You see the man talking about how he didn't drop money for this, and he has to. He got to do that now. He got to take a lot of that money now and spend it on security. He got to spend money on bodyguards now. He got to feed the animals. He got to feed different niggas and shit now. He has to. Why? Because he talked too much shit. He didn't put himself in certain situations he had no business being in for views and likes. Just to have attention, just to have, oh my God, the hottest YouTube platform. But what if somebody put a bullet in your head and expire your motherfucking ass? And now your kids don't have their father no more. Because that's one thing I give him. He be with his kids. You can't fault that man for that. He be with his kids, man. And I would hate to hear, seriously, as much as I've made fun of Hassan about Bam getting him pregnant, as much as I've made fun of Hassan about, him, about Bam Bada putting all nations and all populations in his mouth, after all of them jokes, right, he takes care of his kids. Even though Bam put kids on his thighs. All DNA aside, all thighs aside, he take care of his kids. And I would hate to hear that you got expired simply because you wanted the hottest YouTube channel on YouTube. It do not mean that much to me. I'm not willing to make provisions to be in the graveyard or possibly be in a correctional facility for an eternity, to have the hottest YouTube channel. No. A roasting, yes. But he be doing too much, seeing what you mean. Like when he said that Big U, way before the whack shit kicked off, he was saying that, and this just lets you know how disconnected he is from California and how he don't understand politics. This goofy said that can't nobody kill nobody in 60s unless they get Big U permission. That's how disconnected he is to the streets. He said I was like, what the fuck? What? But I understand. When you're a YouTuber, you say things, I guess, to get out there. And he did that. But this nigga gonna say that can't nobody kill nobody unless they say, hey, Big U, can I do that? If I look for the shit, I can find the shit right now. I promise you. He actually said that you got to get permission from Big U to kill somebody. That's when you should have knew that Hassan just be talking to be talking. But you cannot lie. Like I said, he is the YouTube GOAT. For him to tell you guys what he's told you guys, and for him to be as big as he is, like, yeah, man, he's the GOAT. Any guy that can say the things that he said that happened between him and Bam, and for y'all to allow that nigga to act and talk like a gangster, yeah, man, YouTube GOAT, for real. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to be subscribed and look at every video. Because I look at the videos that's sent to my DM. If it look interesting, if it's, hot or whatever, I'll look at, shout out to Jackie. You know who you are. I'm going to look at it. But man, I don't want to sit up there, man, and watch. I'm not trying to sit up there, man, and watch no man that allowed all of these things to happen to his thighs and mouth. You know what I mean? No. I don't see when I found out that Brenda's Got a Baby was really about Hassan, and y'all allowed him to act to be a gangster. Y'all allowed Hassan to say that he got 3 and 4 bodies, knowing that Brenda's Got a Baby was really about Hassan. Like, that's when I knew YouTube was crazy. That's when I knew. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, let's get them likes over 900, man. That's when I knew. I was like, man, y'all allowing this man to talk like he murdering everybody and killing everything when Bam was killing him. And that's crazy to me. That's crazy. See, y'all laughing, but it's true. Brenda's Got a Baby was really about Hassan Campbell. You thought it was about Brenda. You didn't even know that it was a indirect song and direct at Hassan. Because Hassan was pregnant at that time. Hold on, let me see. Look at y'all laughing. Y'all can't take shit serious, man. That's why I fucks with y'all, but man, come on, man. Y'all gotta take shit serious. You know what I mean? Sometime, man. Goddamn. You know what I mean? Hassan's got a baby. He barely can spell his name. That's not our problem. You know what I mean? Well, let me show you how Hassan being pregnant affects the whole community. You know? That was about Hassan, man. Now y'all like, let me. You know he's got a. You know he's got a. You know Hassan's got a baby. You know Hassan's got a baby. You know he's got a. You know he's got a. You know Hassan's got a baby. You know Hassan's got a baby. Yeah. You know he's got. You know he's got. You know he's got. Come on, man. You know he's got a baby. You know, that man got a baby, man. Barely can spell his name. Yes, that song was about Hassan. Y'all thought it was about a bitch. Well, it really was about a bitch, you know, but I mean, goddamn. But again, you know, as far as with this situation, clout chasing at its finest. YouTube games. You have to understand, you know what I mean? And some of you gonna end up being successful future. Hey, Stacy, hey, baby, blessings to you. You know, some of y'all gonna be successful YouTube content creators in the future. Realize and recognize when somebody's saying things to make you emotionally react. That's why you gotta have smart people in your corner. Because if 1090 Jake, I said that, yeah. 1090 Jake, if that nigga had somebody in his corner lacing him, they should have told him, don't respond to him. Don't acknowledge him. Because acknowledging him is only going to bring him attention. And that's what he wants. That's why he's saying what he's saying. He don't give a fuck about whether you're a real blood or not. He don't give a fuck about street shit. Because if he gave a fuck about street shit, then he wouldn't be sitting over there in front of, 6ix9ine, you know what I mean, calling him a king and, having praise and worship service. Some of y'all done forgot. That nigga was just having praise and worship service for a rat. He was just in front of 6ix9ine. Telling 6ix9ine, talking about some, and I didn't know that it was going to be a rat that put me on. I'm like, what? I'm like, this nigga, listen, he was ready to speak in tongues as Casper the Friendly Ghost gave utterance, my nigga. You know what I mean? I can't believe a rat, you know what I mean, is putting me on. So I'm like, man, I don't even realize, wait a minute, I can't even believe you just said that out your mouth. That a rat put you on. That a rat is putting you on. And you talking about people hating on you. Dude don't care about the streets. And dude don't care about black people. If you make him mad enough, he will tell you that. How you gonna allow somebody that don't even care about black people to cause a race war? How you gonna allow him to create a race war when he don't even care about black people? He don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Only time Hassan care about black people is if it's a black man he attracted to. Other than that, you know what I mean? He don't care about black people. If you say something to Hassan, you make him mad enough, he'll call all black people bitches and, you know what I mean, and disrespect and all of that, man. He don't give a damn about black people. So this is what I mean. I understood the message, and the message has some truth in it. I just knew that the messenger wasn't about shit. That's all. I just knew the messenger was a bitch. That's all. You know what I mean? I seen all three perspectives. 1090 Jake, he just getting in where he fit in, man. You know, he seemed like a cool dude. As far as the blood shit, no, he ain't no blood. You know what I mean? Nah, he's not a blood, you know. Blessings to all the bloods, but he's not no blood. You know what I mean? That's not a shot at him either. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you my opinion, which don't have no dominion on how y'all see things. But he's not a blood. You know, but it fits good for the YouTube image. It's entertainment. You know, it helps keep the views up. He's not no blood, man. 1090 Jake is a nice, well-mannered young man. You know, when I looked at 1090 Jake, I said, this is a nice guy. You know what I mean? For real. So fuck whether or not he a blood or not. He's just a nice guy. He's a cool dude. He's a nice, well-mannered man. You know, he thinks he's a blood, but he's not. I mean, whatever, whatever he thinks in his mind. It's a lot. Listen, on YouTube, it's be all you can be. And he chose to be a blood, even though that's fucked up. You know what I mean? That you're a white guy and you look like Buzz Lightyear in the face, and you're a nice guy, but you talking about street shit and you professing to be a blood. I think this is retarded, but it is entertaining, and you will be a good YouTuber. This is the makings of a good YouTuber. A white guy that looks like Buzz Lightyear is saying that he's a blood from Boston. This is entertaining. This is perfect. It's almost like if I'm over a record label and you tell me like, okay, we got a gay dude from Bronx River. He's been fucked by the whole Bronx River, but he's a gangster. He got bodies. You know what I mean? Son be illin'. He got a knife on him. You know what I mean? He be pulling guns with no bullets in them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, man, bring him in, man. This sounds like our next platinum YouTuber. This is entertainment. Y'all gotta understand, man. This is good entertainment. Let me see. I don't know why y'all thought that was funny. So am I lying? I didn't even think that was a joke. You don't think 1090 Jake looked like Buzz Lightyear? You don't think he looked like Dustin Rose? 1090 Jake don't look like Gold Dust? He don't? Tell me if I'm wrong or not. Does he not look like Buzz Lightyear? Does he not look like Dustin Rose, a.k.a. Gold Dust? Come on, man. He don't look like Vin Reeves. I might be saying this name wrong. The Vancouver Grizzlies back in the day. Come on, man. You know he looked like that. That boy ain't no blood, man. He's a nice, well-mannered young man, man. You know, making a living for himself. You're right, big country. You know, y'all tripping, man. You know what I mean? Mad at that man because he getting to the bag. I'm not mad at AK for being friends with him because you need friends like that. It's good that he has a white friend, hold on, like that. That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially if he looked out for you. I told you. Hey, listen, I wish a motherfucker would try to put his hands on Lil Foots in front of my face. And I'm from Chicago. And Lil Foots is a Donna Crip. He is a white Donna Crip. But you cannot disrespect Lil Foots in my presence. Why? Because he good with me. He did right by me. So I totally understand where AK coming from. So that's why he in the right. You know? He in the right with it. He just looking out for a motherfucker that looked out for him. But on some other shit, yeah, man, 1090 Jake, man, you know what I mean? He's a nice guy. You know what I mean? And he's making a living. And I already know his wife family probably like, man, you know, out of all the things you could have been in life, you sitting over there trying to be like these niggas. And you claiming to be a blood. I know. You know, he got to have some white people in his family that's like, man, I don't like that side of my family. Motherfucker on YouTube and shit claiming to be a blood. But for real, it's entertaining though. A white blood that looks like gold dust that's claiming to be a blood from Boston, tattoos, hangs around black people, even got a friend, even got a black friend, a girl named Remy. Cause I seen the way she looked, and she looked rough, by the way. Cause at first, why my dumb ass thought they was talking about Remy Ma? I was like, Remy Ma know this dude? Fuck wrong with her? So, you know what I mean? I'm going to see, you know, let me see Remy Ma thick ass. And then some handsome ass bitch get on the thing. I'm like, man, this ain't no goddamn Remy Ma, man. Who is this nigga, man? Who is this nigga? Man, this nigga look rough as hell. I'm expecting to see Remy Ma, man. Remy got them hips on her, some thighs and shit. I'm thinking I'm getting ready to see Remy Ma, man. Some little ugly, rough bitch that looked like she could beat my ass came up that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? Who is this bitch? And she was just talking hard as a motherfucker. Talking about, no, you gotta keep it real. He is a blood. He was out in them streets with us. He been out in these streets. He was in the trenches. You know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You know what I mean? Y'all laughing, but man, I'm just giving you my thoughts at the time. They was like, yeah, you know, Remy, because see, I seen this shit. I might even do another live after this one and look at the live, because I ain't gonna lie. On this one live, AK was talking to Hassan, crazy as a motherfucker. And I know y'all gonna take this back to him. Hey, Hassan, for a motherfucker that's supposed to be a big YouTuber, you be allowing the smaller YouTubers, man, to talk to you like, you know what I mean, they crazy, man. You better tell them to respect your YouTubing. Yeah, man, they was talking to you like a whole man that, you know what I mean, been out on the blade, you know what I mean, for days and shit, and they came back with a trap. Yeah, man, they was talking to you hella crazy. You know what I mean? Hella crazy. Hella crazy. They was talking to you like your YouTube status didn't mean nothing, man. You said Remy Ma gangster. Hey, I ain't gonna deny that. Now, 1090 Jake, he not a blood, but that bitch, Remy, that they brought up, yeah, she gangster. Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie. If they said, yeah, saying you gonna have to catch fade, you gonna have to get put on. You wanna be a blood, you gonna have to get put on. I like, all right, cool. Come on, let's catch the fade. And then they bring this rough looking ass bitch out. I already know I'm gonna get my ass beat. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. I'm not one of them niggas that, you know what I mean, think, man, I looked at this bitch, I was like, I already know she got hands. Yeah, some ugly bitches, you be like, she's a fixer-upper, I can knock her, and, you know, she'll end up being a pretty hoe and everything like that. But instantly, when I seen the bitch, I was like, unpimpable. Yeah, I ain't trying to pimp on that, because I'm going to tell the bitch to shut up, and then she might fuck around and say, nah, bitch, you shut up. And I'm going to be like, who is you talking to? Nigga, I'm talking to you. She might get in my face, and I might fuck around and get manhandled, and that'll be the end of my little YouTube career. So I'm cool on Remy. Hey, matter of fact, y'all tell her, whoever go back to her, y'all make sure y'all tell her, man, Sin just playing. When I said that handsome shit, I was just playing. Tell that bitch I don't want no goddamn problems, man. I don't want no Tell that bitch I was just saying shit for laughs and likes. Tell that bitch I am not like that. Tell that bitch I am a nice, well-mannered young man. I ain't trying to fight. I don't know no aces, no deuces, no crips, bloods, none of them. No. I know that bitch can whoop my ass. You know what I mean? What them old folks say, you gotta know when to fold them. Shit. I'm like, man, this bitch look rough than a motherfucker. And they just talking to her and shit like she cool. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. But yeah, that's really the whole conclusion of the matter, man. I didn't even mean to go this long. We already over 2 hours. God damn, that went past fast. Hey, do me a favor. Get my likes up to 1,000, man. Yeah, give me 45 Boston Baked. We 45 likes away from 1,000. Give me 45 Boston Baked Bean Head motherfuckers to take their Nutty Professor finger, man, and hit that damn like button. Get my likes up. But yeah, I know there's gonna be some people mad about what I said. They're gonna go back to Hassan and say, hey, Sin said that Bam was getting you pregnant. Hey man, he already know that, man. I've been telling that nigga from ancient times to recent times that Bam was sitting over there dating him. He already know that. He already know that. Matter of fact, when you hear that, I was the one that said that Bam pulled up to Hassan's house playing Tupac, Can You Get Away? You know what I mean? Hey, it's Tupac. You know what I mean? Can you get away? You know? That's why when Hassan even hear Tupac, Can You Get Away, he think of Bam sitting over there pushing up, you know, to the house, you know what I mean? Seeing if he could get away from his wife and shit, man. You know what I mean? Can you get away? You know? Let me see. Bam Bada undefeated. Man, you ain't lying. Yes, Bam is undefeated. You know why? Because Hassan got all of these bodies, but he ain't killed the nigga that put a body in his body. Like, for real. Hold on, let me just say this before we get on another subject. I just have to keep it real. I don't believe Hassan, but the way that Hassan tell it, it's like Bam was just, like nobody had more power than Bam. Like the way he described Bam back in the day, Bam was just walking around Bronx River with his pants down, knocking on people's door. And they was like, oh man, come on, Bam. I just got in the house, man. My wife here. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Get down, nigga. You know what I mean? Like Bam was just, he make it seem like Bam was just coming to everybody's door with his drawers down, and he was raping husbands and brothers and all of that shit in front of families and shit and just walking out. That's the way he described it. Like it was just total mayhem in Bronx River, and couldn't nobody stop Bam from doing this thing. If you let Hassan tell it, Bam said, because he said that. He said Bam raped everybody. He raped the whole Bronx River. See, y'all think I'm playing, but that's come out of his mouth. He said that Bam raped the whole Bronx River. And if you listen to the way he described things, Bam just be going from house to house. He be knocking on apartment door to apartment door with his pants down, ready to get it on. And because he Bam, you know what I mean, even the fathers, the husbands, they got to submit. Even the children, everything. Like Bam just get what he want every day, all day. Let him tell it. I'm like, goddamn, so ain't nobody put a bullet in Bam head? Ain't nobody want to kill him? And he just make it seem like Bam was just untouchable. And I just can't buy it. I was like, well, if it's the way that you say it was, then why you keep making Bronx River like it was hard? If every nigga turns soft because Bam dick is hard, then what the fuck does that say about Bronx River? I ain't never even been to Bronx River, but Bronx River got to be soft as a motherfucker if y'all allow one man to just rape all the kids, all the husbands, all the brothers, all the pastors, all the bishops, you know what I mean? All the grandfathers, all the great-grandfathers. Like, goddamn. It gotta be, man. It gotta be one of the weakest hoods in existence. Ain't nowhere in the world. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure his comment is showing. I see Hassan fans is in here. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the booty warriors. You know what I mean? Hey, and I'm going to just say this to y'all. To all the Hassan fans, y'all weird as hell. I don't even want y'all to subscribe. If you a Hassan fan, do not subscribe to my channel. Because I already know you niggas eat boogers, you eat glue, You know what I'm saying? I already know the type of fans that nigga got. So please, stay your ass over there. I don't want none of Hassan's fans. That's the only thing I be worried about when I speak on this goofy. Cause I know his people gon' come over here. But I already know that y'all weirdos. Because what you gotta ask yourself, what man would be a fan of somebody or subscribe to a man that allowed another grown man to subscribe to his ass from a little boy to a grown ass man? Because even when Hassan was locked up, Bam was putting money on his books and taking care of him. Matter of fact, I want to ask Hassan fans this question. What separate Hassan from Drea Kelly? What separate Hassan from Sparkle? What separate Hassan from Lisa Van Allen? What separate Hassan from every other thought or bitch that was in Surviving R. Kelly? He just like the same thing. He's using a celebrity, his past sexual relationship with a pioneer of hip hop to basically help jumpstart his YouTube career. He's no different than the women in Surviving R. Kelly. Tell me how I'm lying. You don't see the similarities? Hassan is no different than all the bitches that was crying and Surviving Lies, sitting over there talking about what R. Kelly did to him. He came to YouTube with that same spirit. He wasn't talking about no celebrity shit or street shit. No, he was talking about, you know, how Bam had did him wrong and y'all was feeling sorry for him. In the beginning, everybody was feeling sorry for dude. It wasn't him killing everybody and all this gangster shit he talking about with the bodies and all of that shit and fighting with Pistol Pete and hanging with B.O. and all of that weird ass shit. No, it was him trying to get the attention of the people by saying how he got pregnant multiple times by Bam and how he had to commit abortions. And then after committing so many abortions, you know, he couldn't have no kids no more. You know what I mean? That's how his platform was in the beginning. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. That's how his platform was in the beginning. It was a bunch of niggas who got their booty touched. All the guys that pretty much got their booty taken and didn't want to kill the niggas that took their booty. They was all in Hassan platform crying in the comment section. It was like a 1 million Booty Man march. All the Booty Man members was in this comment section crying and shit. I'm so serious. And you know, bitches, they be feeling sorry for motherfuckers and shit. So bitches was over there feeling sorry. Oh my God, you got your booty taken when you was 36? And you kept being in a relationship till you was 52? You know what I mean? Oh my God, but you still a victim though. You survived. You're a survivor. You know, bitches be stupid, so they be crying for everybody and shit. Oh my God, even though you're a grown ass man and you still in pictures with them, you say you're a victim, you know, but you got pictures with him as a grown man, and it's been proven now that you was in an authentic relationship with this man. But you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and cry anyway, because this is what bitches do. And I'm going to just feel sorry for you just because. Like, come on, man. He had all of the Bambaataa survivors in there. And let me also say this. Not only do they eat boogers and glue, but a lot of Hassan's fans, they look like, oh my God, I don't even want to say this dude's name because I don't want nobody to tell him. And I don't need my name. You know what? Yeah, I'm a renege on that. Because it's this one dude that's so ugly. I hate even seeing his face. Listen, man. This man face look like foolishness. If I look like this man, I wouldn't believe, I would be an agnostic. A full-fledged agnostic. Every time somebody even tried to tell me about a God, I would just start fighting and shooting. Seriously. If God gave me that nigga's face, it wouldn't be no preacher, no teacher, no apostle, no bishop, no evangelist that could convince me that there's a God. Because if there was a God, then why the fuck he put this foolishness on top of my neck? See, Kenny said the name. I ain't got to say, Kenny B said the name. I ain't got to say the name. Kenny B said the name. Thank you, Kenny B. But dude's so motherfucking ugly. I said, God damn. Shit. Listen, I saw that nigga face, man, and I started instantly praising God. I said, Lord, thank you, Lord. You know I'm a vain person, Lord. Like, man, thank you for blessing me to be handsome, Lord. I can't look like that. Thank you, Lord. It wouldn't have been nowhere in the world, Lord. I would have been able to serve you with that type of face. Like, if I had that face, I would have been an infidel. I wouldn't have been no believer. I couldn't do that shit looking like that. I'm sorry. Just keeping it real. Like, that's my face. Like, Lord, if that was my face, I would have to be a billionaire. You can't fuck me up too much, God. Like, I can't be broke and look like this. You know what I'm saying? Give me something fly about me. Bless me to be able to sing. Like, I gotta have the greatest singing voice, write the coldest songs. You know what I mean? The coldest dick. You gotta bless me with the dick, Lord. You gotta bless me with major game. I gotta be the most funniest nigga on earth. Like, I can't have no face like that. Because that's not a face that even a mother could love. Because if a mother really just kept it real, like, what the fuck? Like, how did this come out my pussy? You know what I mean? Seriously. And this is how Hassan fans look. They look like that dude. I don't even, listen, I'm going to be 100. In all my years of living, I've only known 2, maybe 3 people to look like that. And people that look like that, they look like people that snuck on Earth. Like, there's no kind of way you can convince me that you're a human being and you look like this. Like, why would God do that to you? It had to be like a father having sex with a grandfather that had sex with a niece. Or it got to be some like incestuous shit that took place for your face to come out like this. Seriously, I'm not even making no jokes. Like, if you seen the dude that I'm talking about, you'll be like, seeing is not lying. God damn. And so for this dude to know Hassan and for this to be a part of like your fan base or hate base or whatever, but you lose points even by even knowing dude. That's why I don't even want to say his name. I don't want no, and please, I don't want nobody going back saying, yeah, Sam was roasting you. Please don't. I do not want when people to put my name in the search engine and his face come up. Please don't do that. I got enough haters. I got enough so-called roasters already. I do not need dude. Seriously, I don't need dude. You know? Yeah, okay, PGO just said the other name, but yeah, I ain't gonna say the nigga name. That nigga like Candyman to me. Yeah, I won't be saying his name. Seeing you scared, hell yeah. Y'all, and I've been told y'all that. Like, hopefully when I give my life to God, things will change. When I reconcile and come back to God and I start treating y'all differently because I've asked God to do that for me because I noticed that I'm racist towards ugly people. And I've been telling y'all that. So listen, when I have a get together in the future, a meetup with my YouTube family, if you know you look a goddamn fool in the face, please, I'm begging you, don't come. Don't come. If you know that you've been roasted all your life about being ugly as hell, please do not come. Please don't come, because I am racist towards ugly people. I am. Now, it's a certain degree of ugly, you know, that I just can't deal with. And I'm not making no jokes. Some of y'all are so ugly, I cannot deal with this type of ugly. And it's like, you knew you look a goddamn fool. Why would you even show up to the fellowship? Why? It's human beings here. You see, you don't gotta be fine or attractive or handsome. You just gotta look like a human being. Just look like a human being. I can't be seeing you and you looking like some type of animal that's extinct from the book of Genesis or Job. I don't want to see that. So again, if you know you look a goddamn fool, when I have my future fellowship, when I have my YouTube family meet up for everybody to see each other and fellowship and, hugs and, food and drink dancing or what have you, do not come. Do not come. Do not come. If you know your face is demonic, don't come. Because God has not blessed me in that capacity. I'm not going to say that. I have not evolved in that area of my life yet. I'm very racist towards y'all. I didn't even like y'all when I was a little kid. I had to grow out of that thanks to God using my stepdad. But for the longest, I didn't even like to fight y'all because I thought that all y'all could like fight and throw down. And I had to get into some fights and find out, oh man, you just ugly, man. I used to really think that when I was little. I used to think that all ugly people can fight. You know what I mean? But once I started getting into fights, on a daily and shit, I said, oh man, you just ugly, man. Oh yeah, okay. I see all y'all ain't, okay, cool. But yeah. Let me see. Hold on. No forgiveness for the ugly. No. But listen, we in 2022. Things have changed now. Like they have YouTube channels now. They be going live. It's just all type of shit that just wouldn't have went on, at a certain time period. It's like ugly people, and I'm not just talking about regular ugly. I'm talking about a demonic looking ugly. But now they be going live. They got platforms. Shit is crazy now. It really is. Let me see. Make sure I ain't miss nobody comments. It's 1:20. I might be able to pull another live out later on tonight. But let me sit up there and get this out the way. Hold on, let me see. Fresh and Fit look crazy too. See, but that's not the type of ugly. See, if you knew who I was talking about, you would understand. Like that dude, whoever that is in Fresh and Fit, that's for you, that's regular, regular ugly people, y'all cool with me. If you just regular ugly, like you could be regular ugly and still look like a human being. But I'm talking about that ugly where it's like, God damn, like, nah, God ain't create that. God has nothing to do with this. God didn't create no face. Like, you're not going to convince me that God created your face. You're not going to convince me of this. It's just certain people that have a certain degree of ugliness where it's demonic. So, okay, you just regular ugly. Okay, I fucked with you, Bob. Shout out to the regular ugly people. You know what I mean? The regular ugly. Regular ugly, I can deal with it, Sam Cassell ugly. Let me think of somebody that y'all know. It's just, I'm trying to think this on dude level. Because if y'all even went to his channel and seen his face, y'all would come back like, man, I wish I wouldn't even went. I wish I would have just took your word for it. Because it's hard to even look at dude, I'm like, damn, man, like, ugly people getting too comfortable. Y'all got, like, all of this going live shit and having channels and all, like, that shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool. Wendy Williams. Believe it or not, Wendy Williams used to look cool back in the day. Why you bullshitting? In Wendy's youth, she looked like a regular human being. But her feet, Wendy Williams' feet, demonic. Demonic. She got some demonic feet. If Wendy Williams take off her shoes, oh my God, nigga, it's demonic. That bitch feet look like motherfuckers been beating that shit with hammers all day. Have you ever seen somebody's feet that's over like 500 pounds? Like, she has the most dumbest feet that I've ever seen. She will make the hardest dick hide. You know what I'm saying? She just got them type of feet. Matter of fact, go. I dare you to get on Google right now and Google Wendy Williams' feet. Or you might just want to take my word for it. Just say, Sin, I'll take your word for it. But she has the dumbest feet. Like, damn, why your feet look like this? This shit look like poison. That bitch feet look like it's full of poison. It's really fucked up. And it's a shame that y'all laughing at her feet like that. Her feet are not funny. Those are some satanic ass feet. She would listen, if she was around me, she has to keep her shoes on. Ain't no my feet hurt. Well, bitch, let your feet hurt inside them boots. Cause ain't nowhere in the world you gonna take them Timbs off in my place. After seeing that bitch feet, and then I didn't even understand. This is how I know this is a different era, because she shouldn't even felt comfortable enough to take a picture of her feet. And now it went viral and everybody's like, why would you show this shit? The fuck? Let me see. Y'all better shoot shoes on. Man, bro, I don't know, man. But again, yeah, keep your boots on. Keep your Timbs on. Ain't nowhere in the world your feet should be looking like this. And you're a woman. You're a woman with feet like this. I don't even know. Listen, I've never even seen. Well, I'm going to take that back. I ain't going to lie. You know what I mean? Because I done seen some ugly feet before, but she's definitely in the category. She's top 5 for sure for the ugliest feet that I've ever seen in my life. And I know bitches going to be like, oh, seeing she got a disease or whatever the fuck. Hey, let that be the reason. Let that be the reason. But tell that bitch to put on some Jodeci boots or some Timbs or whatever the fuck. Let me see. And I think that's really because of all the lies, all the things that she said about people. It catches up with you as you begin to keep lying on people for years and years. And you know, a lot of y'all don't know it, but Wendy Williams was the one that told the world that Tupac got raped. See, there's so much shit that Wendy didn't put out there that I could talk about, but Wendy was the one that pretty much put that out there that Pac had got raped in jail. Yeah. A lot of y'all don't know. Maybe you too young or maybe you wasn't around at that time. But yeah, she was the one that sat up there and said Pac got raped. And so, of course, I ain't never really gave a fuck really like that for Wendy. I don't wish death upon her, but she's not one of my favorite people, you know? Let me see. She said a lot of shit back in the day. Yes, she did. And look at her feet now. Look at her suffering. Tasha K can't even see it. But yeah, bitch, it's a consequence that come with these actions. Yeah. You gonna see Tasha K ugly ass going through some shit in the future too. Stay tuned. It never go the way you think. You're not gonna be able to spread lies on people and put out dank rumors. Like, do you know how that fucked with Pac? You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to put shit out there like that and not receive some type of, you reap what you sow. And especially in the 90s. See, that gay shit can ride today because y'all niggas is gay. But back in the 90s and shit, when men was men and, you know, it was, you know, the thing was to be a masculine man, all of this toxic masculinity. And you didn't have men talking about, oh, he's a narc or he's a narcissist. The men of the 90s didn't even use gay words like that. You know, so it was a thing to be a man back in the day. And to put something like that out there, you know what I mean, about Pac, yeah, that shit wasn't cool, man. Shit wasn't cool. And still, like I told you, I'm not prophesying, but, you know, you reap what you sow. That Cardi B situation, that ain't even the tip of the iceberg. Just stay tuned. Ain't nowhere in the world you gonna be able to sit up. Like, it's just too much shit. The bitch went too far in. The bitch sat up there and was paying somebody in the jails to give R. Kelly's records to her. So she knew when R. Kelly was getting visits. She know what he was saying over the phone. She know what his letters were saying. All of that. She's one of the reasons, her and that dude, Larry McGee, she one of the reasons why that circumstance is the way that it is. To be 100, she played a very instrumental part in Israel Clary flipping. Because they was able to see, you know what I mean, the letters and everything and say, look, he's saying the same thing to Joycelyn. He's saying the same thing to Joy. See, he lying to you. And they was able to flip her. That's how they flipped her. She played a role in that. And that's crazy as hell when you think about it. Like, damn, I just got sentenced to 30 years. I'm facing another situation. But wasn't nobody really thinking about me before a bitch made this documentary. Wasn't nobody thinking about me before the bitches now on YouTube trying to go famous. Like, man. This era is quite different. When a documentary in public opinion can just sit up there and reach back and say, you know what? Yeah, put him in prison. Cold era. Hold on. If her feet look anything like her face, then I'm cool on Georgia Search. Hey, y'all saying that, but on the real, a lot of y'all would have fucked Wendy Williams back in the day. I'm telling you. Now, if her feet looked anything like her feet today, then hell no. But it's certain interviews, if you go back and go see it, Wendy, you be like, God damn, is this the same person? I'm trying to tell y'all. Back in the day when she was fucking with Eric Sturman, and I think she fucked Biggie too. I think she fucked Eric Sturman and Biggie. Yeah, Wendy didn't have some industry dick. Let me see. Shout out to the king of YouTube. Let me see something. Shout out to my block button. Yeah. Ooh, out of there. Out of there. Out of there. That man gone. Damn, what happened to that boy? Let me see. Okay, cool. Yeah, she sucked Biggie off. Okay, see, I'm not the only one that remember, but yeah, Wendy looked like a human being back in the day. She didn't look like a fucked up extra character off Lion King the way she do now. That bitch looked like Scar. She looked like an old motherfucking Methuselah version of Scar from Lion King. Man, that bitch looked fucked up. Yeah, Wendy Williams looked demonic, man. Like, just imagine waking up out your sleep and seeing Wendy. The first thing you see is Wendy Williams. Man, you're going to be cursed. I don't even give a fuck if you living for God. You could be a saved person. You know what I mean? If you get up and the first face you see is Wendy Williams, man, you're going to start cussing. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Seeing, no, my grandmama don't cuss. Let Wendy Williams be the first face that she see when she get up. I guarantee your grandmama start cussing. You know what I mean? You'll get into an attitude immediately. You don't want to start your day off like that. Let me see. She looked like the article Apollo. You stupid. But no, I just wanted to get it to 150 right now. We over that. And yeah, I can come back maybe later on and do another video. But man, blessings to y'all. We chopped it up. Sin, was Biggie a simp for letting Faith cheat all crazy? I mean, hey, man, you know, Biggie was doing his thing, you know, to call him a simp. You know, maybe I might have to do a video on that and teach y'all what a simp is. Y'all be using simp, you know what I mean, out of context, man, you know. You see, Biggie really wasn't tripping. He said if the bitch have twins, you know, she'll have Tupacs. You know, he wasn't tripping like that. Like the way people think he was, not like that. He knew the bitch had fucked. Biggie knew the bitch fucked Pop. Biggie knew that. Let me see. And then the bitch admitted that she licked Biggie's ass. You got to be a plumb fool if you think a bitch that ate Biggie's booty wouldn't fuck Pop. Come on, man. The bitch admitted to tossing Biggie's salad. The bitch sat up there and said that she ate Biggie's ass, and you debating on whether or not Pac fucked. Come on, man. That bitch nasty as hell. Ain't nothing special about Faith. Faith just a singing ass thought. Ain't nothing special about Faith, man. Faith is just another high, drunk, thought that can just sing her ass off. She used to be, she used to be kind of like, she not all the way vocally on her level, but she's like a baby version of Karen Clark Sheard. That's the best way to describe her. But yeah, man, she's admitted to eating Biggie's ass. So why would you debate on whether or not Pac fucked or not? That lets you know that bitch nasty, homie. And you see what she with Stevie J, man, like, man, Faith nasty, man. She get down. She get down, man. Are you ever going to do a video on the Freeman family out of Milwaukee? In the game's appointed time. Yeah, in the game's appointed time. The way that I want to bring it, I can't do it. It's a lot of classics that I want to give y'all, but I'm waiting till after this situation over so I can come back and not only, you see, seeing Fly again and everything like that, but also like, in the future, I'm speaking into existence, man. I really would love to give you not just some books, but I would love to give you guys films, man. And this YouTube content shit that's cool, but I really think that I can pretty much do the same thing that you see with 50 doing with the dope dealers. I think that I can do that with the pimp gang. Yeah, I think that I can keep, millions and millions of people watching every week and be glued in watching Pimpin' and Horn. Yeah. Let me see. She white. What you expect? I mean, shit, I know some black bitches that get down. Can you do a video on Taz Angels? I don't even know who which Taz? I don't know. That must be a different Taz. Only Taz I know is Nyla Says dude. I don't know no other Taz. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Do it. Yeah, in the future we will. But all right, man, listen, it's been a blessing. Time to wrap things up. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Go mainstream, P. I don't think that's for me. Just because I put out something that might in the future go viral or might be top selling, that don't mean go mainstream. If I can't give it to you the way that I give it to you, how like seeing like to talk about things and give it. But if I got to sign a contract where people are talking about something, we gonna pay you this, but we want you to act like this and stop doing this, and no, I'm cool on all that. I like it the way it is, and I understand that, it's a lot of money involved with changing my ways and, and everything like that. But not for right now. I'm not even thinking about that. No. But all right, man, blessings to y'all, man. I'm out of here, man. I hope y'all live as long as you want and never want as long as you live, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, which is the like button, man. And, hopefully I can come back an hour and a half from now and go live, and we'll get into some more of something else if y'all going to be up. Oh, and definitely for those that's listening, I got the video reinstated. I roasted the Ain't and the Beginner. So, man, go ahead and make sure you finish watching that. I accidentally deleted it, but it's back up and running now. All right? All right, love.